What you're about to learn in this video is why I have this sign on the back of my truck. Yeah, the same sign that you've been taking pictures of. I've been seeing you, low key. Check out the video.
Abolished TV.
So I know what you're probably thinking. Another crazy with another crazy prophecy, huh? The reason I got this sign on the back of my truck is because it's true. It's actually in the Bible too. How about I read the verses first and then we'll break it down. It says, from the time that the daily sacrifice is abolished and the abomination that causes desolation is set up, there's 1290 days. But blessed is the one that waits and reaches, what, 1335 days. As for you, Daniel, go your way till the end. And at the end of those days, you will rise to receive your allotted inheritance. I couldn't understand just reading it. You like, what is all that? Let's start with the beginning. From the time that the daily sacrifice is abolished. The daily, what is the daily? What is the daily sacrifice?
What is the daily sacrifice?
All right, we had a high priest in the Old Testament. Name was Aaron. What he did was every single morning and every single evening, he would take a 1-year-old perfect lamb and sacrifice it to God. And why was he doing that? He was doing that because we needed intercession, meaning as sinners, we cannot be in the same location and vicinity with God while we in sin. So we have always needed intercession. But Aaron was a high priest who was only a shadow of what Jesus actually is, because Jesus is the high priest, of course. So Jesus is our high priest who has been interceding on behalf of the whole world since Adam and Eve. Yeah, so that is the daily sacrifice. It's corporate interceding for us little sinners, us little wretched, filthy, imperfect, stubborn, stiff-necked, don't want to listen sinners. That's what it is. That's what intercession is for. It's for us because sin is what separates us from who? God. Yeah, sin separates us from God. So yes, we need what? Daily intercession. So the daily sacrifice is just corporate intercession for the whole world. And Jesus has been doing that. He just gave us a man-made example here on earth through Moses, and Aaron was the high priest. But that's what they did every single day. And it was so beautiful because if you sin in the morning, there was already intercession made last night. But if you sin tonight, there was intercession made this morning. I hope that didn't confuse you. If you sinned last night, there was already intercession for that Aaron had did that morning. And just in case you wake up and you want to sin, there was already intercession the night before. So that's what the basis of it was for. That's the daily sacrifice. But guess what?
Guess what?
There's coming a time in Revelation 8:2-6 where corporate intercession stops. So what happens when corporate intercession stops? Well, we have examples in the Old Testament. God's wrath broke out on the people, and it took Aaron to bring the golden incense to make intercession for the people for the wrath to stop. And about 15,000 or 20,000 people died. Yeah, it was crazy. But this time around, guess what's going to happen? When Jesus, not Aaron, when Jesus stops interceding for us, God's wrath is going to break out. And it's going to kill 1 out of 4 people. 1 out of 4 people.
1 out of 4 people.
Yes, in Revelation. In Revelation 8:2-6, Jesus will stop interceding, and he's actually going to throw a fiery. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. He's actually going to throw a fiery asteroid on this planet. It's called the censer, the golden censer. He's going to throw it on this planet. And life as we know it will stop. We're going to be in great tribulation. And guess how long it's going to last? 1335 days. Blessed is the one that waits and reaches the 1335th day. You know why? Because you're going to be able to see Jesus come back. But that's going to be in another video when we talk about what's going to happen during the 1335 days. 1335 days. Jesus said if those days wasn't cut short, even the elect may not make it. Even the elect may not make it. Think about that though. So the daily sacrifice being taken away is just basically Jesus stop interceding for the world, and then God's wrath is going to break out. And guess what happens after his wrath break out? We're going to have to go through 14 deadly judgments. 7 trumpets and 7 bowls. Yeah, it's going to be real. I really hope in this part that you understand what the daily sacrifice is. It's basically Jesus is interceding for us every single day on this planet. And we don't even know it. We're just so stubborn and stiff-necked and rebellious and don't listen and so busy in our own lives that we don't even know that he's doing it. But that's why he got to bring out this belt, his wrath. You know, every good parent knows that it's so much that you could say until you have to bring out that belt. And that's him stopping the daily sacrifice. He's pleading with us every single day right now. His heart is aching. It's just like in the days of Noah. Like he was grieved in his heart because he had made man. And that's why he has to do what he has to do. That's why he has to bring the belt out on us. And it's going to be mixed with mercy at first. Think about it. He's only going to destroy 1 out of 4 people. That's not the entire world like Noah's day. He's going to do this with mercy at the beginning. And when we all made our decision, he's going to pour the 7 bowls out on everybody who has the mark of the beast. And we're going to talk about that in another part. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below so we can talk about this. We're going to get into a more in-depth study of the daily sacrifice, but I just want to make a quick video, quick summary of what the daily sacrifice is. That's the daily sacrifice. It's in the Bible. It's always been around. Jesus has always been doing it, and we've always benefited from it. You know, he gave up his life for us, and we still act a donkey out here, and that's why he got to bring that belt out. So like, comment, subscribe to this video, and make sure you click that notification bell because you do not want to miss part 2.